Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, how's everyone doing today? Everyone having a great Sunday? Well, without further ado, let's get started for today. Before we get started, I have an amazing guest, Keenan, if he's there. I'm guessing not. Oh, maybe he might be. I'm not sure. Anyway, oh, he's on mute. That's okay. He should be back any moment. But we're joined by Keenan today. We are flying from Omaha, Nebraska, to Washington D.C. today. The highlight of this video is the new payware DCA I purchased last week. It is by it's hard to say the name. It's Drizzy Design or Dr. Drzewiecki or Drzewiecki Design, something like that. I guess you didn't crash that Cessna. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a little bit on the stream, but I want to get started. But definitely I want to talk about the experience I had today. It was once in a lifetime. I did a discovery flight in real life at my local airport, and what an experience. Talk about that a little bit more in a little bit. So, today we are flying Southwest from Omaha, Nebraska to Washington, D.C., Southwest SWA 1665. In the Boeing 737 MAX. Oh, I see someone taking off from VATSIM. Ooh, that is a steep vertical climb. Yikes, that's a climb. Yeah, we're flying in the Boeing 737 MAX 8 today with Southwest. What a great aircraft this is. I love it a ton. We're doing Southwest ops. We are departing runway 14 right, which is located on our north side of the airport. And then today we're landing so far runway 1 into DCA. However, I am getting an indication that Washington Dulles Airport is changing its wind direction. And that could mean, since they are so close together, it could mean that DCA river approach could occur. I don't know yet. Okay. Without further ado, let's get everything started. So let's go ahead and get our power on. How's everyone doing today? Everyone having a good day? Ground support. Let's go ahead and get our chocks on as well. Done. Back. Menu. That would mean we are going to do our battery and our ground power as well. Battery's coming on. We'll turn our pumps on. Our electricals. Our IRS mode. It's awesome. So that's what's going on so far. We are flying today, which is a great spirit to have. Let's go to performance and payload. Go ahead and grab our weight and balance for today. Let's check our sim brief profile for our departure. Our estimate, okay, so 178 for our weight today. Excuse me, sorry. So our cargo forward today is going to be 6246 for estimated CFW. So we don't have to make a change to that page, because if we try to go in a negative direction, it's not going to make a change. Is DCA Reagan Airport? Yes, it is. There is DCA Reagan Airport, and there is then there is IAD, which is Dulles Airport. And we're flying into DCA Reagan Airport. So that's the goal for today. 7825 for our total fuel. 7,825. And then, well, round it up. Let's go ahead and get our trip fuel for today in our briefing preview. Trip is going to be 4870. Okay. 4870. Perfect. Let's go ahead and press that. Set fuel, payload, complete. 38% fuel today. Going to Reagan. Go ahead and put our yoke down to grab enough room. Let's see if there are any VATSIM controllers on as well before we go. Okay, so there's Chicago Center, CZEG, FTW, and Memphis Center. Okay, so I don't know if we need to log on to any centers right now, but we will probably log on to Chicago Center shortly after our departure. They'll probably contact us. So no need for any ground right now. However, we will get a CTAF code. CTAF KOMA. See what happens. 132.1. Okay. Log that on. 132. Okay, there's a CTAF. There we go. 132.1. Checked. And then let's get our squawk code as well. What is our auto ATC? Any control providing clearance delivery services at departure Omaha. Squawk 1650 for your IFR flight from Omaha DCA. This will be your in-flight identification by any ATC that may be online later in your flight. 1650. Okay. 1650. Okay. Identify. Check. Checked. Squawk code is activated. Let's go ahead and get our TAA on for our communication and our transponder. Speaking of our transponder, let's get our transponder on. All right. VOR. That's awesome. I think that should be the transponder. If not, we'll definitely have our... Hold on. Should be our transponder. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let's go to our FMC. Let's go to post init. Go ahead and grab our flight plan. So today we are flying out of KOMA. We do not have any controllers on at the moment in Omaha. So reference the airport. Go ahead and get our next page activated and grab our GPS left position. Because it is at our left side of the aircraft. Checked. We will go ahead and get... Looks like that aircraft is about to taxi. Could be. No center fuel. Well, a little bit of center fuel, so we'll put that on. Our next thing we need to do is grab our routing. Let's go ahead and get our OMA. Destination is going to be KDCA. Destination DCA. Flight number SWA 1665. SWA 1665. All right, so then let's request a flight plan. All right, let's load it. Loading. Looks like DCA still using runway 1. All right, let's activate the plan, execute it, and that should be good. All right, so then let's go to our perf init page. Let's go ahead and grab our ZFW for today, which will be estimated 60.3. And we need to change that cost index to something different. Our reserves for today, ALTN for alternative, will be 1.4 because Philadelphia is our alternative. I should have put Dulles, but I mean, we should have enough stamina to get to Dulles if that's the case. So that's good. That looks fine to me. Except for our cost index. Our cost index today is going to be cruise profile 44. Checked. Go ahead and grab that. All right, so let's go to our N1 limit. Let's go ahead and go to our departure departure Omaha. According to today, it's going to be 14 right. We're going to be using a toga takeoff today, which is a full throttle. No SIDS, so we'll go ahead and execute that. And then let's go back to our departure arrival, DCA. Today, we're going to be using the ILS 01 runway. And then our waypoint's going to be firmed 5. And then transition's going to be Lucy, I think it is. Lucy, something like that. Okay, so it's not listed, so let's go ahead and execute that. All right, so then we'll check our legs page. Let's go to our plan mode, make sure that's all activated. All right, so go ahead and zoom out, make sure that's all good. Stuff climb. Check, make sure that our waypoints are good. So, okay, so that's the bucko. Let's go ahead and get rid of the cleared waypoint. Stuff climb. Okay. Stuff climb. It's awesome. Flight plan is fantastic. So we'll have to control the aircraft heading out of Omaha. I'll have to look at how the real life radar is controlling the aircraft. So, and then Beyond should be able to, or sorry, VATSIM should be able to vector us. So, or if there's no controller on, I'll have to guess the vectoring into DCA. I'll have to watch the behaviors of all the aircraft. But yeah, that's what's going on. Wow, DCA is busy in real life. Yikes, that's a pretty good sign. Let me see, DCA. Okay, so there are a few Southwest flights coming into DCA right now as we speak. Let's keep going. Okay. Okay, so we've got that all in. Okay, so our departure arrival is pretty good. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so our legs page is pretty good. I'm not worried about that. Trying to figure a few things out before we continue. So we need to get our takeoff weight. Let's copy the FMC data. Let's go ahead and get the data from Alvatex. Grab our KOMA for our whatchamacallit, 29er.93. That's pretty close to what we had. That's pretty good. 15 degrees Celsius, 180 at 23 knots. It's close enough. AC configuration, we always want that on. AI configuration, we want that off where it's not cold. Clock configuration, 5 degrees. Calculate that data. And we will be using this data. So let's put this into our init ref. Let's go to our N1 limit. Let's go ahead and put our cell temperature in, which is going to be 44 degrees Celsius. Correct. Awesome. Next, let's go to our takeoff. Today's flaps degrees is going to be 5 degrees. Anytime we're doing a short haul under 50% fuel, you want to do 5-degree flaps. That is a rule that is, I think, considered universal for all aircraft. Okay. 139, 140, 151. 39, 40, 51. Yep, there you go.
Omaha traffic, November 12:15, pushback and taxi on runway 14 right, Omaha traffic.
Pre-flights have been complete. Very good. All right, so we've got that. Let's go ahead and head to the map. We did. Let's go to our legs page. Let's go ahead and get the route data and the winds requested for all of our takeoff information. I don't know if we have been given a starting climb altitude, so what I'll do is I will assume we'll just climb to flight level 390. Or no, what's our altitude today? I don't know. 370. There we go. Here. Thank you, SimBrief. All right, so the winds have been requested. Checked. Let's go to the VNAV page. Forecast. Winds have been requested. Load the winds. Execute. Awesome. Okay, now that all of the pre-flight information has been completed, we can get our field directors on. We then have to do our boarding and weights, so, and our boarding information, so let's go ahead and set that to 399 or 2993 to our, whatchamacallit today. Our flight today, unless VATSIM states that I must climb to a certain flight level. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing. None of the knowledge I have states I have to climb to a certain altitude, so we'll just do flight level 370 today. $37,000. Sweet. Okay. Turn our VNAV and LNAV.
November 12:15, line up on runway 14 right.
Okay, so it's departing. Awesome. Oh crap, I just realized something. What's our takeoff weight? Estimate 67,880. I mean, we might, hold on, 67,880. Calculate. 139, 140. Yeah, that's about the same. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and head to 151. Awesome. So there you go. 151. All right, everyone. So what we're going to do now is we are going to request our catering service with Southwest Airlines. We are then going to request the water service. And then we are going to request the lavatory service. And then we will be requesting our boarding process. There's the catering. Always want to press the SimBrief OK to get the data as accurate as possible. Sweet. Okay, I could see the everyone rushing to my aircraft. Look at this. This is fun. Fun to see. Oh my God, they're rushing around. GSX, get the aircraft to load. Isn't that funny? Oh, we need to turn our nav lights on. No, well, did we? No, we have to. There you go. Always has to be on. There you go. Southwest is loading up. Man, Omaha's a beautiful. I love that runway 18 approach into Omaha. The scenery going into it is nice, even though it's default. We will also request our boarding right now. Request boarding. Boarding requested. Waiting for other services to complete. Okay. Sweet. It's like they're boarding. Sweet. Okay. VNav and LNav. Still are using runway 1. Imagine if we're an hour in and they decide to change the runways. Wouldn't that be hysterical? Because Dulles is using runway, whatchamacallit? Denver to Dulles. Let's see what VATSIM radar has in mind today, if they have. So they're definitely using runway 1 for departure. Okay, someone's departing runway 1 today. Okay.
Hi there, back.
Hey! Say hello to the stream if you'd like to.
So, how's your setup coming on?
Oh, great. Great.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, still runway 1, dude. They're landing.
Yeah, and VATSIM has that. No ATC on for DCA, by the way.
Yeah, there is ATC and DCA.
There is? Where?
Atomic approach. They cover Dulles and BWI and Richmond as well.
Okay. So they're probably going to
They've
vector
been
me.
on for an hour and 3 minutes, though. Not guaranteed to stay on. Since
You
they've
never
been
know.
on for that long.
You never know what could happen. Still waiting for the catering services to complete. Now we should be able to request boarding. Lavatory.
So let me say, I just want to say, so okay, I see you. Oh, so you're okay. So, dude, on departure, a few minutes later, it looks like you're going to be heading into Chicago Center airspace.
Not surprised.
Where your routing is taking you.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
And how long is our flight time today? 2 hours and 13. Okay.
I expected 2 hours.
Yeah, me too.
Huh.
I mean, it's not bad. 2 hours and 13 we can manage. We will also go to windy.com. I want to see our winds for today. I want to see how much of a crosswind we're going to receive. I'm pretty sure today we're going to receive crosswinds. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see.
The railroad flight today arrived in 2 hours 14 minutes.
Yeah, no crosswinds today. No crosswinds.
None. Really? None.
Yeah, look at the.
Not even a bit.
Nope. Don't think so.
Ah.
Well, that's disappointing.
Oh yeah, maybe some around West Virginia. There might be some little ones, but yeah, that I see, yeah.
No, I don't think we are. I'm looking at it and
KOMA traffic.
Yeah, they're going from north to south. Crosswinds.
KOMA traffic.
Looks like someone's speaking of VATSIM. I just wanted to listen in.
It's you're on CTAF, yeah.
Yep, I am.
Yeah.
All right, boarding. Can we come in?
My landing back in Dublin was softer than my Madrid landing, just to let you know.
Wait for other. What's going on with
it was a negative 112.
Boarding requested. Sweet. Okay. Southwest.
Did you hear me?
What was the landing? 142?
112.
Oh, 112 for a FPM. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Softer than my Madrid landing than a 154.
That's really interesting. Delta Airlines
Yeah, what's up?
is landing at 7:57 right at this current moment into DCA from Seattle.
IRL?
Landing. Almost.
IRL.
I don't know what you mean by IRL.
In real life, that stands for IRL.
Oh, okay. Yes. About to land. First one on approach. Hello, Freddie. How are you doing?
Not even Los Angeles. They do Los Angeles. I do see that.
Oh, Edinburgh to
Yeah.
Dulles had to go around. Munich to Dulles is going around. What's going on here? Whoa, 2 go-arounds. 3 go-arounds. What's going on at Dulles?
Whoa.
Something's
Come on
not
now,
right.
I
Hold
love
on, hold on.
Dallas.
Hold on.
Come
What's going
one of
on?
the good-
Wait, this MCO flight's is not moving. It might be requesting taxi clearance. Hold on. I don't know. Did something happen? This isn't okay. 1 knot. It's moving.
What are you talking about? What MCO flight?
There's a flight that just landed at Dulles from MCO. Woo. DCA to Atlanta
Which-
just landed.
Oh, it's
There are IL-96 is on
One.
IL-99 is on flight radar. Good. Okay. Glad you're doing good.
Yeah.
Maybe a storm.
Okay.
Okay.
Two go around.
The next chat says because of the government shutdown, there's been a real ATC shortage. Maybe that's why. Could be true. It's all a mess right now. I can't even describe how ATC is a mess right now. Everywhere. So.
I don't think it's a storm, dude. Do you see a storm? I don't see a storm.
I don't either.
If I type in KIAD METAR on Alvatax, yeah. No storms, it doesn't say. No thunderstorms or anything.
Possible. Yeah. Could be. I don't know. Oh my god. Dude. Another flight going around at Dulles. Something's going on. Something's going on at Dulles. I actually think there's something going on.
I want to listen to the live ATC.
Yeah, can we? Can we? Feel bad for
Yeah,
Americans.
that's not copyright. You can do that.
Yeah, but can you keep it to yourself though? Can you keep the whatchamacallit? Was there an emergency at Dulles? Because this MCO flight's not moving. Wow.
Oh. Hmm. Right. What runway is this?
Runway
19
19er left or 1 right. This should be. Something just happened at Dulles. I don't know what's going on. Because many planes are going around.
I'm listening here.
Okay, so they're taking airplanes to runway 19er center. Something's not right. Okay, they're landing aircraft at runway 19er right now, so that's cool. Oh, wow.
Dude, what the heck? There's a Turkish coming in from Keflavik to Dulles.
Weird. I don't understand why.
Oh, and then now there's a British Airways A380
There would
coming in
be
as well from Vigo.
a squawk code. No? Yeah, of course there would be a squawk code.
Yeah, check your V pilot, Auto ATC it's called.
Yeah. It's
It's
weird.
in there.
I'm just watching Dude, another flight's going around at Dulles. Something's going on at Dulles right now. Oh, wow.
I'm trying to listen to live ATC, but there's nothing coming.
Huh.
There's nothing going through.
Wow.
I'm not hearing any audio.
Wow. Yeah, later this flight, everyone, I do want to talk about my experience today with the, what is it called? The flight I had today. Oh, man, it was impressive. 140 passengers today. It's pretty good. So we're still boarding. Dude, if I go AFK right now for a minute, do I have to go AFK or disconnect from VATSIM?
No, because you're parked at a gate. Remember?
Okay. 7700 7600 of 7500.
You only do that. You only do that when you're AFK in the air, but you're not in the air. You're on the ground. No one's gonna care.
Mm-hmm.
Around the restroom breaks, you could take as much as you wanted.
There's something to do with the MCO.
Also, wait, look, Jacksonville is going around. Look at it.
What? Where? Oh, yeah, I actually I did see that. That's right.
A320 United.
I don't know what's going on.
Do you think this British Airways 380 is gonna go around?
No, because it's 19er center. They're probably directing more flights to 19er right and 19er center at Dulles, which is interesting. Interesting set of events going on. Okay. You went on a discovery flight today. Exclamation point. Yes, I did. Oh, man. What an experience. I'm going to talk about it while I'm in the air. I'm going to explain everything that went down. But it's going to be fun. While I'm in the air, I'm going to do it. But I really want to talk about that with all of you. I want to tell you about the whole experience. Oh, man. What? Okay, so MCO's still not moving. Huh. Could be something to do with that Orlando flight. Gotta go to bed.
No.
Good to see you, Freddie.
I don't see how it's to do with that Orlando flight, dude. There's loads of other
but it's
taxiways
stuck
and
there.
aircraft can still vacate.
It's stuck there.
I know it's stopped.
Yeah, it's I don't know what to make of it.
Okay, the Turkish is not going around, it's landed. So yeah, that means the 380 is gonna be out to London.
Looks like one just went around at DCA.
DCA now, okay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's not water, dude. It's not water.
Right.
Look at the map tower. There's no storms. Nothing. Look at Alvatex. No storms either.
Correct.
It's just cloudy there, I think.
This is Sacramento. 25 feet. Okay, how far are we to get everything ready? 75 packs. That's awesome. Well, we're still. Let me see what the Omaha airspace looks like right now. Anything new? Okay. One's taking off from looks like runway 18. Omaha to Phoenix, Dallas to Omaha. I will say though that this I cannot wait to fly into DCA. There is a Potomac approach, but there's no what is it called?
Yeah, they cover DCA. So hopefully they stay on. That'd be nice.
Yeah, there's not really much going on. There's a lot more activity in DC's airspace. Wow, a lot of flights into DC today. Wow. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon, Emmett. How are you doing?
The British Airways has landed, dude. No go around. Looks like it stops the go arounds, but that United is still stopped there from MCO the 900.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it?
Think a Boeing issue happened with that aircraft?
I don't know. I'm not there.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on. If you can tell from the ATC, that's the only indication we can get. But besides that,
I couldn't hear any audio though.
I can't say. I just heard something on VATSIM. Hold on. I may have been called. Messages.
What?
Taxiing 14.
There's no ATC on that.
Philip, will you switch over to Beyond ATC in order to take off today? Okay, so take off with Beyond ATC. I think I'm gonna stick to VATSIM for this flight for DCA, for the purposes of DCA.
Also say, Peter, that you're trying to use VATSIM more than Beyond ATC these days as well.
To gain more experience. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I think
you want to learn the experiences as well.
Oh yeah.
In IRL.
I think VATSIM would probably. I was planning on sticking to VATSIM anyway. Unless if there's no controller on in DCA, I might switch over to Beyond.
Yeah. That's what you can do, yeah.
I think that's what I'll do for now. Okay, UAL 7902 taxiing 14 right via Alpha Whiskey OMA. Okay, awesome. Let's also make sure that our ground services are not our ground services, but our pages, our system page. Let's go to our panel style. Make sure that everything's on. Yeah, that looks good.
So I'm just going to press on your aircraft on VATSIM radar right now. So I'm just looking at the airspaces where the routing is taking you. So
yeah, so
you're going
take
to
off
be
14 right 270. Okay.
Chicago Center, you're going to be in. Then
Chicago Center is going to be busy.
And then later on, if they do come on, you'll be with Indianapolis Center, where your routing is taking you.
Right.
And then Cleveland Center you'll be with later on if they come on as well. And then Washington Center if they also come on as well.
All right. Take off. Yep. Good. Okay. Miscellaneous. All right, we should be good. All right. Good. All right, let's go.
That United is taking off now in your game. He's off to Denver.
There he is. Good luck, United.
Denver.
Omaha to Denver. Not a long flight. Actually, it's pretty short.
No, definitely not a long one.
Yeah, it's pretty short. How long? All right, I'm gonna go AFK for a moment. Let me go ahead and put my seatbelts on. But then, yeah, we should be ready to go. Seatbelts must be on now. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. So now, without further ado, let's get our APU generator on. Check.
Alright.
Awesome. Checked. Okay. Let's go ahead and operate our jetway. Operate our stairs. Go ahead and get our doors ready to go. Menus. Systems. No. Hold on. System page, right? Where is it? No. Wait a minute, wait a minute.
What are you looking for?
Why did I forget to... Terminal charts. Cancel. No. I want that. Performance and payload. No. Where are the doors? I forgot where the doors are. How do I get back to the... Oh, wait. Hold on. Maybe I'm in the wrong... Here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was strange. For cargo doors checked. Should be good. Our APU's on. Give it another moment. All right, APU generators are on. Beacon can come on. Correct. All right, so let me go ahead and let VATSIM CTAF no. Southwest 1665. Flying from KOMA to KDCA. Altimeter 2993. Pushing back and engine start. Okay. Just to
You don't
let...
need to say all that, dude. You just say Southwest 1665 pushing back.
Yeah.
From gate whatever it is.
Let's also get our chocks ready to go as well. System page. Page up. Okay, so it'd be ground support. Go ahead and disconnect the electric and the gear in their chocks. Checked. All right. Make sure that all the exterior whatchamacallits are ready to go. We should be ready to go here. So without further ado, let's begin our pushback. Prepare for pushback and departure. Go ahead and depart to the left. Release parking brake. Okay, awesome. Whoa, what the... Oh my god. You know, it's weird. Please don't go further. Please don't go further. Please don't. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's interesting.
Default airports, you know.
Yeah, that was weird. All right, so let's get our first engine going. So let's go ahead and get our ground mode started.
United still stopped there and
Okay, in position, please set parking brake. Checked. All right, let's get our second engine ready to go. Weird pushback that they had for me. Hold on, let's see where they push us back to. It's okay. It's not a bad pushback.
right.
Unlocking the gear. Checked. Five, go ahead. I've really improved my skills with this aircraft, dude.
Yeah.
And we'll get our taxiway charts via Little Nav Map. We have a new app, Little Nav Map. All right, so I'm going to be taxiing
Yeah.
Golf,
Tell me how it goes.
taxiing
I'd like to
via
hear.
Charlie. All right. I'm going to taxi today Charlie and what? And Alpha, I think. Correct? Yeah. Taxiing. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's Alpha. Golf
What
or
letter is it?
A. Yeah, I think that's Alpha.
That's
So
Alpha,
Golf
yeah.
to Alpha. Or no, Charlie to Alpha. Golf to Charlie now. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and put our flaps down. Test our spoilers. Checked. Test our pitch trim. Test our ailerons. Checked. And we will also get our camera to move so that we can watch the takeoff. Check. Hold on. Test our rudders. All good. All right. Awesome. So that's that. Let's go ahead back into the cockpit. Our external whatchamacallits are good. I think that. Is that fine? No, that's right. That's all right. Okay, runway turn lights are coming on. Taxi lights are coming on. Logo lights can remain where they are. Packs need to come on right now. That's probably the most critical thing. There you go. Our window overheats can come on. Okay, our probe heats. Whoops. I accidentally pressed something up there. Cabin utilities coming on. Yaw damper coming on. Engine modes can go to cont. That's correct. Brake must go into RTO. That's right. APU must come off. Cannot forget about that. That's a critical. There you go. Everything seems ready. I think we are ready to go. Okay. Southwest 1665, taxiing via Golf, Charlie, Alpha to runway 14 right for departure. All right, release parking brake. Let's go ahead. Let's begin our taxi.
All right. This is going to be a short taxi.
I do agree.
Like 5 minutes?
Maybe. Coming up to Alpha. Wow, already.
Yeah, it was right there. It was. I could see it on little nav map as well.
Sheesh.
Because the airport is in default, you know, like it has all the same taxiways letters for default scenery on my side as well. Exactly like yours.
And Philip, one about switching over. Good question as well. I do want to also reinforce something. When we get into Chicago Center, we will be going into probably a busier airspace, so we will be hearing more activity going on. So probably, I do want to stay on VATSIM to keep the DCA approach realistic as possible. I'm not saying VATSIM is, or Beyond ATC is a bad ATC. I think VATSIM, I think if I'm correct, it's more professional.
Yes. Yes.
I think so. Am I right on that?
Oh yeah, I've already said yes, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only most realistic ATC program.
All right, 19 knots for taxi. That's great.
Second realistic, it's between say intentions and beyond.
Bit of a right wind. I'm afraid that this could interfere our runway. I hope not. Yikes, we are heading 25 knots. We need to slow this aircraft down. Slow it down. Oh, slow it. Slow it down. Okay, there you go. All right, 16 knots. That's so much better.
Chicago Center are still on.
Good. I'll tune in shortly after departure.
They will contact you, dude. Don't tune in. They will contact you. You don't tune into a frequency unless they contact you.
Okay.
Because sometimes you can get told off saying, "I did not contact you. Why are you on this frequency? Go back to Unicom." They could say. No, to give some attitude, they will though.
These taxi
So
lights are
leave them up.
really weird for a default
No,
scenery.
Just don't tune in at all and just wait for the V-pilot beep sound, okay?
Yep. All right, so then we'll make our turn here. Woo! All right, let's go ahead and put our parking brake on. We're gonna do a couple of things before we take off. All right, first thing. Switch must go on to TARA. Correct. Second thing, strobe must be on anytime we're on the runway. Check. And they did say that in my whatchamacallit today. Landing lights must come on. Check. All right. Auto throttle must be on. Check.
They said what today?
That anytime you're on the runway, strobes must be on. So it is a real life practice.
You had to believe me. You had
Yes.
to believe me.
Yes.
I told you. I'm not lying. I don't have to be a real life pilot.
All right.
You know?
Yes. Anyway, hang on 1 second. Southwest 1655, departing runway 14 right, lining up and wait, and then we'll depart. All right. Parking brake release. Let's go ahead and All right, we are. Packs must come off as well. Cannot forget about that. I don't know why they turn off packs for takeoff.
It's do with some oxygen or something to the packs.
Hmm.
But the packs is automatic in the 777, so you don't touch them at all. Just it's a 737 thing.
Here we go. Oh my God, the wind's gonna be kicking in today. Woo! Oh God, that is bad. Oh goodness. All right, 130 knots, 140 V1. Rotate. Whoa! We're up. Oh my God, that was intense. V2 and climb. Gear is coming up. Dude, holy crap, that was intense.
I'm watching this right now because the stream delights it only shows you rotating. Whoa! Oh my God!
I'm saving that.
It took off like a whirlwind. I loved that. Oh my God!
All right, we can be in
That
our
was
first turn.
hectic, 'cause- oh my God, that was hectic, dude. Oh my God.
I know. It's incredible.
5 viewers encountered that right now.
Oh God, that is. Yeah. All right, in it rev. Legs. All right. Whoa! Come on, autopilot! Come on, autopilot! Come on, autopilot! Ooh. Thank you for cooperating with me. I don't know why flaps didn't come up. That's interesting. All right. Oh my God, that was. Oh. Hold on. Did I get contact? Hold on. Get to that in a moment. Hold on. What was I doing? My camera?
You a
First-
V-pilot? You
I
got
heard
a
a-
V-pilot contact me?
Maybe. Hold on.
Did you hear a beep beep? That sound?
I heard a doop.
Check your V.
Disconnected from voice server. Reason lost server connection.
Oh.
That's probably
that-
because of.
That's not. Okay, that means what that. If you don't know what that is, that's a voice server with back right now for talking on voice. That's what that is.
Oh my God, that was
So
insane.
so when you get into Chicago airspace, if they can't hear you, then just use the text box to
Whoa!
engage.
That was dangerous. Dude, I'm looking back at that takeoff. I was like, jeez.
I'm watching it as well.
Do you think I would make a good YouTube short?
Yes, that's a good one.
I don't know if I was pulling really intense on the rudder pedal or if it was the winds that were really bad.
I'm checking the wind right now. What's the airport code again?
KOMA. All right.
Yeah,
Right.
dude, it's gusting 34 there right now.
Oh! Wow!
It's not you. Yeah, gusting 34 knots. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, that's. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's not on you, dude. None of this rudder pellet.
Wow.
No, it's actually the weather in real life right now.
Let me read the chat. Hold on, let me see. Philip says, guess who I just put on my TV set? PMM Aviation. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. The TV, even better. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate this. 12,000 feet. All right. That departure, dude. Okay.
Go back to Unicom now, dude. 122.8 until Chicago contacts you.
Yeah.
That was
Oh
somewhere.
my gosh, that was an intense takeoff. Dude,
It is
and
that
when I
windy
let go of the
there
rudder
right now.
pedal while on the runway, did you see how
Yeah,
how
sideways it
intense the
went,
rudder
yeah.
was?
Yeah, I see it.
Ow. Really, it almost knocked me off the runway. It was that intense. I can't believe that. That's insane. All right, 15,000 feet. Checked. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, so now they're at Dulles. They're now using 1-9er left again. Okay.
And DCA
Is still
still won, I think. Yeah.
Yep, that's correct. SFO to Dulles is coming in. LAX to Dulles is coming in.
What did that take off again, dude? That was hilarious.
That one's gonna get detention. Yeah, was it actually that bad though?
Yeah, it's gusting 34 there right now if you look at the meter on Alvatax. You really went to the side, to the left, left side. Wow.
Wow. Isn't that something?
Oh, and then a big swirl to the right then.
I know. Oh, yeah. I might have had my rudder pedal I might have put my rudder pedal on way too intensely. All right, 19,000 feet. I should have had standard pressure on 1,000 feet ago, but okay, not too late.
Listen out for your V pilot. If you hear any beep sound, that will be Chicago contacting you. What's your altitude climb for today?
370.
Alright. So, when Chicago contacts you, you say Southwest 6, Chicago Center, Southwest 1665, passing flight level, whatever you are, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever you're going to be passing when you tune into them and when no one's talking on frequency. So yeah.
Alright, seatbelt's coming off.
And then they'll say Southwest 1665 radar contact.
Oh
flight
my
level 370,
God.
they'll say.
I mean, do you think that was my fault, dude? You think that was my fault at the takeoff?
No, I told you, dude, it's windy there right now. Look at the METAR. Look at the METAR on Alvatax. It's gusting 34. It's insanely windy in Omaha right now.
Ooh, I'll have to watch the replay of that. Oh my gosh. 440 knots.
You'd be surprised if you get some crosswind on this flight.
Oh my God, though. Oh, wow.
Are you on 122.8? I don't see you're on that. You're still on CTOF. You've left the Omaha
oh,
airport.
I see. There you go.
122.8 you should be on now.
Whoops.
After when you got in the air.
I thought I switched it. I put the VHF2 on, so that's why it's probably like that.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, because the VATSIM radar shows what frequency you're on. That's how controllers can find out as well what people's frequencies they're on as well if they don't see them on it. You can
Yeah,
get caught for that, you can. They spy on people, they do.
that's true.
Yeah, they use VATSIM radar to spy on people, what frequencies they're on. I know that's creepy, but it is what it is. What can
Well,
you
I get it. They have to make sure that there is the pilots follow regulations. I understand. It's not that big of a deal.
do? Yeah. I know, just because that's how serious VATSIM is of a network.
Yeah?
Don't mess around, you know?
Don't mess around is correct. No. All right,
Let me know
so
when you get a beep. Let me know when you get a beep on the pilot.
okay.
That'll be Chicago Center contacting you.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wow, MCI to DCA is doing the max today.
Okay, you're getting a pretty good speed. 463 right now on the radar.
465.
At 26. It's still good ground speed for where the winds are going the opposite.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised if you actually do get up to 500 today.
I know.
Oh God, dude, I'm seeing this in the Chicago Chicago Center's bio, yeah. They have in here. This is an attention to everyone, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to. The controller is saying, yeah. It says for taxiing, please reference the charts and not your scenery. O'Hare is under construction at this time, and they do not match your scenery compared to IRL.
Wow. Isn't that interesting here?
So, this goes to anyone who's flying to Chicago on VATSIM with ATC on. They are really forcing people to use ChartFox for realistic charts and not like little nav map or text, because it's constructing in real life at the moment. And then the simulator is outdated.
Sure.
That's what they're trying to say.
45 currently.
Okay.
46. Oh wow, 30,000 feet, 487 knots, 488 knots. That's awesome. Oh man, dude. I hope they update the wind directions for DCA. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna say no, that it won't happen.
All right, we're in the 490s. It's awesome.
Right, 10th to go.
492.
500.
493. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go AFK for a moment, and then I'm going to discuss the experience today, because I'm sure there are many
if you're
people.
Going AFK, remember you
Disconnect.
have to disconnect because Chicago's on. They're gonna contact you.
I'll be right back. Oh, we're just gonna miss 500 knots. Okay. But I mean, 490 is a good start, I will say. Pretty good. All right.
You went 497, the highest so far. That's
all right.
great.
So,
You connecting back now?
yeah, I just did. Okay.
All right.
Let's talk about this experience
listen
I
out for
had
the
today.
beat as you're talking. Listen out for the beat.
Let's talk about this experience today because I had a really fun time today. Today I wanted to say that I went on my first discovery flight. A discovery flight is a professional instructor who knows how to fly an aircraft and knows how to do ATC stuff. Oh, just got a call sign. Hold on. I will be right with you all. Yep.
Not call sign. Contact me. Contact me.
Chicago 351. 134.875. 134.875.
Told you they would come up very quick.
I'll talk about more in a minute. Okay, we are on 134.875. Checked. Okay, let me go on to 134.875, which is 134.875. Very good. Let's go to the. Okay, 1 second. Chicago Center, Southwest 1655, flying at flight level 370.
Southwest 1665, Chicago Center, radar contact. Welcome.
Okay, awesome. Radar contact, welcome. All right, so let's continue explaining. So I had an instructor.
American 3160, stop your climb at flight level 330 for traffic.
Okay, stop and climb 330.
So,
American 3160.
with this experience today, I had the pleasure of being with an instructor of what we call a discovery flight. A discovery flight is an individual who is interested in aviation, who is willing to. This is kind of like a convincing flight where you can be convinced by this discovery flight to say, oh, is this a possible thing that you want to do, like a possibility that you want to get your.
Any chance we can make 330 our final?
This could be something that you can do, like getting a flight license and stuff. I'm not sure if I want to get my flight license. I'll think about it. But anyway, the reason why I wanted to do this is because I wanted to fly in an airplane. I wanted to get the experience of flying into an airplane.
8188, cross the river at flight level 200.
So, I had the opportunity to be with an instructor today at my local airport, and he and I flew in a Cessna.
5328, radar contact altitude.
I got to test out the rudder pedals, not on the ground, but when we were parked at the end. Test what real rudder pedals are like.
5328, clear direct Bacon. I maintained flight level 380.
I had the opportunity to listen to what real world ATC is like. Hang on, I'm going to turn VATSIM down. So, had the opportunity to listen to what real world ATC was like. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like VATSIM. I'm impressed by how the instructor had to change the frequency via the knob. Really cool. So it's in a Cessna, a very, probably 30 years old Cessna. It's 1990s in that range. Very cool Cessna. It's a nice aircraft. So I got to learn how the instructor turned the engines on, how they turn on the engines, how to turn on the taxi lights. how they commanded the aircraft. So I flew over my town. We took off from a short runway, which is not the main runway. We took a right. And I'm looking over my town, and it was just incredible. I mean, seeing my town that I've known for 4 or 5 years, oh my gosh. And then I flew around the town. Unbelievable. We went over my neighborhood too, which is pretty cool. So then after we spun around my neighborhood just to check it out in the air, we were around 2,500 feet. The instructor asked me, hey, do you want to take control of the aircraft? And I was like, sure. So I got to test out how to LG cancel. Okay, so I got to test out how the yoke system worked, how the not the rudder pedal until parking, how the yoke system worked, how to increase and decrease throttle in a Cessna, because I'm used to commercial aircraft on stream. It's different than the simulator. It's surreal. I really want to do these type of things again. I want to do it again. 30 minutes. We just flew around town, flew around where I lived. So then we went back to the airport. We did a downwind turn. Maybe the tower, I think. Oh gosh, the Chicago Center is closing in 10 minutes. Okay. So we did go on a downwind turn into the airport, and then there was a very short final. And then you want to know something cool? I recorded the landing. I asked the instructor. So you all will be able to see that on my YouTube shorts here sometime today. So I will try my best to get it up. If I can't, probably tomorrow. It was an incredible experience to go into an aircraft. I'm a learning aviation enthusiast. I was a little bit nervous doing it. However, when I realized, oh wait, this is really fun. It is really fun. So the experience. So dude, you there?
Yeah. I was just listening to the story.
Okay, so then a couple more things about the story. I was telling the pilot about my flight sim experience, kind of telling him my knowledge a little bit. They were shocked, Keenan. You're going to be impressed by this. They were shocked when I went in to talk to the ATC, not the ATC, but the front clerk at the airport. They were shocked at how much I knew without having any hours in this even flying in real life. They were shocked. I impressed them, I think. So yeah, I got to learn how to park an aircraft as soon as I landed. Dude, it was we slowed down quite fast, and we turned off the runway immediately. So after we landed, we taxied to, I think it was Bravo, was the taxiway instruction, and then all of a sudden we were parked. It was a very quick taxi, like 10-15 knots. So when we parked, I noticed that we were a little bit out, but the reason was because in an airport, you're supposed to park at a string, or I don't know what they call it at an airport, at a little airport, but they have this string that you have to park a Cessna on. And we had to back the plane up because there was an airplane behind it until the Cessna wheels hit the string. So, when I got out of the airplane, I got a picture of myself with the airplane. I saw my dad, which was awesome, and I couldn't believe how cool this aircraft was. I couldn't believe how surreal it was. I was flying 2,500 feet above my town, which was quite cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we were just making circles, and you even saw me on the radar too, which.
Yeah, but I couldn't get to see you land up because flight radar doing its flight radar things again, you know?
Yeah, that's the problem. But we were cleared for takeoff immediately. I don't know if the instructor, when we were clearing, the ATC was telling him to taxi via some other runway, I think, or something like that. But then the ATC, I think, reaffirmed that he wanted to take off at this runway, and they gave him clearance. So it was really fun, and it was so good flying in an airplane again. I've not been on an airplane in a while. I love flying in airplanes. Why do I say that? It's because flying in them are just fun. Even though I will say, when we were in pilot beat in real life. Yeah. Wait. What do you mean by that? Wait, Philip, what do you mean by pilot beat in real life? Do you mean by the ATC maybe? I don't know. Anyway, let me continue. So where was I? When just flying over my town, I really felt the turbulence, and it gave me a little bit of it was a little bit nerve-wracking. But I was like, it's just turbulence. It won't. Yeah, so that's what happened. I want to go back into an aircraft again. It really made my day that I did that. Oh my God. Now, today I did purchase a real life flight logbook. And that is a book where you can track your hours and track your stats. And there is someone that instructor signs off, or a witness I think signs off, and I thought it was pretty cool. You got to steer a plane, and technically that made you the pilot at the time in real life. I know. It's incredible. Going over to the dark side. Ay, ay, ay.
360, approximately 2-3 miles north of the Waterloo VOR.
Mm.
56, I was going to close up here a little bit, just then.
Roger.
Roger.
959 Minneapolis Center's offline, or search is terminated from change of crew.
Frequency change approved, United 2059, thank you.
But I'm just so thrilled to be a part of that experience. I want to do it again. It was so fun. So fun to fly in an aircraft. I cannot stop. It was so surreal too. Oh man. Well, I will be flying in an aircraft in December, so that's pretty fun. So yeah, that's what's going on. Did Chicago Center log
Yeah.
off? Chicago Center log
It's
off?
still on.
Okay.
American 328,
Oh, it's
15
still on.
miles from O'Hare, cleared ILS 28 center.
Good LS 28 center, American 320.
Probably controlling O'Hare.
They control Midway as well.
American sounds more O'Hare to me. Okay, center for fuel pumps.
Flight contact frequency, Chicago Center is closed. The O'Hare CTAF is 120.75, Midway is 135.2.
All right, closing Chicago Center. O'Hare CTAF.
See ya.
You go back to 122.8 now then.
Yep, correct. Wow. Well, what do you all think of that story?
It's gone.
I did get photos of it, so I might post it on my PMM Aviation Instagram. I might write up something about it, so I don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow, but it was really cool. So, yeah, man, I can't stop thinking about it. So, really made me feel incredible. All right, so we're just flying to DCA today. So, I don't know what happened at Dulles. I really don't know.
Yeah,
But
me
everything
either.
seems... Wait a minute, what is that? Oh, there's an emergency vehicle at Dulles at the MCO flight. Oh my god, wait a second. Wow, that's... However, I will say that they are using the other ramps, so they are keeping taxiway... I don't know what this taxiway is. This exit ramp out Dulles. So I'll check the... yeah, let me check. Ooh. Dulles is... They are keeping Kilo 7 out of Dulles unoccupied. So that's really interesting.
Oh.
It can be a pretty expensive hobby, but if you really like it, then there's no reason not to explore doing it more often. Oh yes, I really want to explore it. It's, I really want to do it. I really want to explore it more. I kind of want to fly airplanes. Yes, the ATC can be a little bit intimidating sometimes, but as more you learn it, the better you'll get at it. So, I mean, it's like with every hobby or anything you do in life. The more you do, the better and confident you are with it. So it's pretty much self-explanatory. I don't know. Well, it looks like quite a few aircraft are coming into Dulles, so that's pretty cool. Flying into the Drizzy scenery today.
No.
John F. Kennedy. I'm looking at Jacksonville right now. Yeah, Jacksonville's a little bit busy. By the way, Jacksonville is building a new terminal, and in fact, they just completed phase 1 of the construction. The steel barriers are up, and I'm guessing they're constructing walls right now. Oh, Munich to Charlotte is landing. I'm looking at some flights on Flight Radar 24. For those of you that don't know what Flight Radar 24 is, it's a cool app. But Flight Radar 24 is a flight tracking software where you can, or an app, software, whatever you want to call it, and you can track flights, see where they're going, current altitude, current knots, speed. It's pretty fun. We're going to remain 470 right now.
Yeah, 497 was your highest speed today so far.
I hope that DCA goes well today.
One is still in US at this time. If you're on VATSIM radar right now, take a look at in Florida.
That's that view. Huh. I found an app called VATView, and it says VATView is a VATSIM map and information viewer app. Huh.
Man, VATSIM radar's so much better, dude. That's an older one. VATSIM radar's the newest one
Let's check.
ever released.
Where is it?
Look at Florida.
Yeah.
Notice anything?
I see Miami Center on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
no
Look
one
at
in
all the Miami
Orlando.
controllers.
Oh God, what is it? Oh God!
look at
Oh
Look at all the
God!
Miami controllers.
Wow!
Yeah. And MCO has nothing.
Yikes!
This is what I was telling you, that Miami is still the busiest Florida airport on VATSIM.
Correct.
So there's your proof.
Okay, so Potomac Approach is probably going to vector me, but there's no tower on, so they'll probably clear me today if I had to guess.
Yeah, Potomac does vectoring. Center as well. There's no center on.
Oh man. Close to Chicago right now, so that's expected.
Indy's offline, Cleveland is offline. You would have been in those next 2 airspaces where your routing is taking you.
Tongue approach is on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one coming into Dulles right now.
There's one coming into DCA on VATSIM.
Yep.
It is an American Airlines A320 from Pittsburgh.
Yep. I forgot to turn the clock on for the flight, but I mean, it is what it is.
No, the clock is automatic in the iFly.
Oh, okay. God, that takeoff,
It'll
dude.
set the elapsed time. It's what is it? What does it say in the bottom left?
I don't know. 43 minutes.
Yeah, that's how long you've been in the air for. It's automatic, and it stops as soon as you touch down as well. Fantastic feature it is. Wish it was like. I wish that was in every aircraft. You wouldn't have to start the clock.
Why'd you think of that takeoff, by the way, dude?
I can't stop watching that back. Not your fault, dude. It's actually so windy there right now. IRL. Even if you look at the Met Tower on Alvatax, it will give you the wind, you know how hectic it is.
No.
So don't go saying that it's your fault with these rudder pedals and crap, you know? It's the wind.
Oh gosh, that is hysterical though. The takeoff. Alright, we're making our turn. Oh, we're speeding up a little bit. We're gonna be in the 480s now. That's great.
I'm watching from the public map on Alvatax, Google Chrome. See if you reach the 500s with this turn.
494, 495, okay. I mean, we've increased. That's pretty good, 20 knots.
$495, okay. But 497 is still the record though. To that.
Yeah. Oh my god, that one. Ay, 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 man. Sorry, but.
I
That's
loved it, dude.
incredible.
I loved it.
I know. Mm, 496 now. That's great. I'll put on the in-stream music too, so give me 1 second. Yep, there's your music credits, and then we'll get that going. Hold on. Where's the music? Oh, wait, hold on. There you go. Fantastic. Just watching where this all is going. So, how's everyone doing right now? Oh, Discover Frankfurt MCOs over Atlanta. Amsterdam to Tampa. Wow. A330 Delta Airlines. Hmm. Sorry. Just to let everyone know
You've got
that,
exactly 1 hour left till landing.
yeah, sounds about right.
That's flying, eh?
Hmm. I'm thinking next Sunday we do somewhere in Palma in Europe. So I have to do some thinking.
Yeah.
Let's brainstorm.
I'm gonna have a look right now. The last few minutes.
No, why don't we? Still are using runway 1. Oh, traffic.
That's a. Hmm.
Okay. Currently going 487 knots. It's pretty good.
I'm still looking here.
Yeah, let me look for myself as well. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing Pullman next weekend. Okay, there's one. Berlin to Palma. Any iFly? Oh God, Ryanair. Ryanair. Wait, Palma to Dublin. Ah.
It's Airlines and Ryanair, yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hold on. Dusseldorf, Barcelona. Hmm. I want to do Innsbruck one of these days with VATSIM.
Yeah.
Graz. Any 321 Neos that go into? Okay, Madrid though, it's very close. I'm not. London Gatwick does.
Oh, dude, Washington Center just locked on now.
Oh gosh, did they?
Yeah.
Ah.
Washington Center, and not just Potomac now, you got Washington Center, so you'll be in center and then approach afterwards.
Oh, dude, guess what? Zurich does an FS Labs A321. Ah. Like, how long is that flight?
It's so short.
1 hour and
It's gonna be.
23, man. That's not bad.
I like 2-hour flights the most.
All right, well, we'll keep that one on our radar.
I'll find something else, dude. It's okay. You can do that one. I'm doing a different one. I'm looking for one. I want to do something in the iFly though.
All right, do that.
I'm not.
Stuttgart. Orange, Volvic. 3 hours and 58. It's a little bit long. Yeah, 2 hours is probably okay. Not worried. Stuttgart is 1 hour and 38. How long is Dublin? Did I see Dublin on here?
Dublin does Palma. Yes, Airlines and Ryanair did.
And how long is it?
2.5 hours.
2.5, okay. Maybe. Copenhagen is 2 hours and 47.
I've done that with myself already before, so.
Manchester,
yeah,
Jet 2? Dude, Jet 2.
You can't do Dublin anyway because it's not compatible with 2024.
Manchester has an okay freeware. And by the way, Jet 2, Manchester to Palma.
Yeah, but I want to do an iFly flight in there. Just don't have iFlies.
Well, how about this, dude? I was thinking about some. Maybe we could meet at Palma, or maybe we can depart from Palma.
No, I want you to land at Palma. You've never landed here. Don't take off out of Palma. You're missing out on this amazing scenery for free.
All right, we'll do that. Yeah, let me see. Let me keep going.
I'm not doing Ryanair.
I get it. I get it. Wants to do something in the max. Okay, let's keep looking. London Gatwick. That's 1 hour and 47 minutes. TUI Airlines. Reaver Gatwick is amazing, by the way. Do you want to do that one? You and
I don't mind that one so far. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Let's keep looking.
That Gatwick sounds pretty good. Getting pretty dark where I am.
And that's TUI.
Yes?
Yep. I've flown them in real life. Really good airline.
Madrid is really close. It's an hour. Wait, wow, an hour. I'm surprised.
Too short.
Yeah, I agree. Hour and a half to 2, I want to do. I like 2. That one sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I want to do something 2 hours as well.
Stuttgart is an hour and 50. Have you ever seen Stuttgart Airport?
No, I don't think it's
No.
good.
Okay. All right. Well.
Remember, I'm looking for some max flights into
It is a
Palma,
max
not-
flight.
Okay.
It's an hour and 50
yeah,
minutes.
The airport can't work for me now.
Let me see if there's a good flights in the TO. Stuttgart. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Stuttgart enhancements. Hang on a second. Wait a minute.
I don't want it anyway because I fly Frankfurt and Munich more. I don't want it.
Actually, that is a pretty good looking Stuttgart for freeware. I'm not sure if this is from the payware or not, but hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe. I'll send this one to you. Hold on.
Yeah, so far I'm liking Gatwick to Palma
Me
for
too.
now. So far.
That one's looking pretty good.
The other ones seem to be short as well.
Send it to you.
Oh.
Munich A321 Condor.
I'm not
2
gonna
hours and
use
40.
this airport now, dude, because I fly Frankfurt and Munich more, the 2 busiest German airports.
Understood.
I'm not gonna use this even you send it to me.
I want to fly into Salzburg one day. Nuremberg, Boeing 737 MAX 8, 2 hours and 3 minutes. Ryanair.
I'm not doing Frankfurt to Palma. I also done that one a few times myself, but even though that's an Airbus flight, but I'm just saying I've done that one as well. I've done that one quite a few times. It's a really good one as well.
Oh no, not Alicante. That's 38 minutes. I'm
It's
liking
way
Gatwick.
too short.
Malaga.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm liking Gatwick as well.
We'll probably do Gatwick.
'Cause I'm looking for some form of flight, yeah, that we don't do a return flight, you know, because Palma is awesome. I don't want to leave Palma once we land there.
Oh yeah, me too.
I want to stay in Palma. And also the amount of VATSIM ATC you get in here every day, holy moly, dude. It's insane. Because not everyone, I mean, but lots of people know about the freeware Palma. That's how it's a really popular airport
Oh yes.
as well. Well, VATSIM took it to the next step because of the flights and show scenery. That's why.
VATSIM is awesome.
Well, you're gonna, if Potomac logs off,
Ladies and
you're
gentlemen,
still actually
bye.
gonna be getting 80.
I'll be right back, everyone. I gotta
Wait,
go.
home.
I gotta go take a call.
Dude,
home
I'm
now.
going now as well.
Oh, that's right. Hang on, I'll be back.
Dude, I'm going now as well. So, bye, dude.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I just had to do something for a moment. I also did some laundry too, so, yep, I'm back. Let me connect on to VATSIM. Yep, there you go. What's going on, everyone? So, let's see what's going on. All right. All right. We're currently descending into DCA. Let's check its wind directions. Still runway 01. Let's check. So I think next weekend we're gonna do Gatwick to Palma. I'll get that ready to go tonight if I can, if not tomorrow. So there you go. So, what's going on in real life with the ATC towers? Still currently flying. We'll wait until we receive anything. Let me check the VATSIM radar. Hold on. Where is Washington Center anyway? Washington Center is coming up, so we'll have to tune into Washington Center. We have 37 minutes until our arrival, which is great. As we're at your boarding packs, I'll show you all the DCA scenery by Drizzy. It's fantastic. Guys, I gotta go take another call. I'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back again. Sorry, I had to deal with some life-related things, so I was just dealing with it for a minute. So I'm back now. So yeah, all right. So how long do we have until arrival? 32 minutes. Okay, cool. Chicago Center, 134.875. Is it still on? It's still on. Hold on. Is Chicago Center still on? Let's check the VATSIM radar. No, Chicago Center's not on. Okay, so it's a message from earlier. No worries. 122.8. 31 minutes until arrival into D.C. Probably be vectored. Let's see what's going on. Opposite sense coming up. So tracking range at 160. All right, sunset coming up. Wow, look at that. Salt Lake City into Dulles coming in. So what's going on with everyone right now? Hang on. All right, that's better. Should be. Yeah, it's a lot better. I had to adjust the lighting for my camera. Alright, we are making progress. Very, very good. We're about to enter West Virginia. Let's see. According to LTEX, we've got 27 minutes to go. go AFK one more time before I go. I know I'm going back and forth, everyone. I do apologize. But this time will be my last time. I'm going to go AFK for one more time, and then we're ready to go for landing. Let me disconnect from VATSIM. Disconnect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back now. Rest of the flight. Captain is back. There we go. Just connected on. Awesome. Righty. Let's check the VATSIM radar if we're still on. All right, so we are on still. I just want to check something. VATSIM. Now we're on. Okay, cool. We are about to enter Washington Center. So when I get into Washington Center, we will, when I'm contacted at least, we will get into touch with ATC. Is approach departure on? Is tower? No tower on. All right, Dulles ground is on. Raleigh-Durham ground is on. Okay. Cool. Still waiting for Washington Center. Let me try something in Altax. I want to try and Altax sim brief. VATSIM. Right. Still are flying into runway 1, so no worries. Atlanta DCA is going around. I wonder what's happening. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are they switching? Hold on a second. Hold on. Surely they can't be. There's one that's departing. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna pay attention. Are they still going runway, whatchamacallit? Let me check the VATSIM radar. There's one on approach for DCA heading runway 1, so it really depends. Yeah, we're still using runway 1. I have 70% confidence that we're going to use that. So, that's fine. I'm not worried. All right, let's go back into the cockpit, make sure we're getting close to top of descent, so we need to get our sky vector for runway 1. Let me grab that info for you all. All right, so ILS or LSC runway 1, that's correct. Minimums today are 214, correct. Okay, 214. All right, cool. 214, that's correct. Let's go ahead and get our arrival information in. Let's go to our VNAV page. 23 nautical miles until top of descent. Still waiting outside of Washington Center, so we will get that all ready to go. We want the slowest speed, so we'll be at 131 today. All right, cool. 141 knots. And then that would be flaps 40 because of how small DCA's runway is. Oh gosh. Forgot to switch the engines to the off position. I'm not worried. All right, so we could also select our dome lights coming up. So there you go. That's good. Probably going to be asked to tune into Washington Center here any moment, so that's probably true. Let's see what happens. About to begin our next turn. Alright, there's the turn. Looks like we're going to be increasing our speed. Yes. That's correct. Let's go ahead and set our altitude for today. $5,000 feet would be good. Center fuel pumps off? Yes, they are. Okay. 18% fuel. Coming up to our descent point. Hang on a moment. Let's see. How close? We just got into Washington Center. No frequency, but what I will do. Wait a second. We're now in Washington Center. DC Center 133.725. Okay.
Frequency change approved. We'll go over to advisory again. This is 76. Thanks for ATC. Have a great night.
Tom Jet 102 and closing up. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Oh. Are they closing out DC Center? That'd be interesting. Wait a minute. They might be closing out. That's interesting. I think DC Center might be one.
November 212 Alpha Whiskey, wind 080 at 7, gust 18, runway 5 right, clear for the option, and I'm going to be closing up, so frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, clear for the option.
November 40 Victor, frequency change approved. Good day.
Free change approved for Sierra Victor.
United 7 number, where you calling?
Yep, we are 130,330.
United 7 number, climb maintain flight level 340, I'm closing up, frequency change approved. Hey, have a good flight.
Alright, I'll go ahead, 340.
Sparrowings 346, I'm closing, frequency change approved.
Which change approved, 346, yeah.
JetBlue 1760, I'm closing up, frequency change approved. Good day. Virgin 91 uniform, closing, frequency change approved. Good day.
They're gonna call me in a second, so.
And United 1195, I'm closing, frequency change approved. Good day.
Over to advisory. Thanks for the altitude. United 1195.
See you, JetBlue 2591, I'm closing up, frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved. JetBlue 2591. Have a nice evening.
You as well. November 2713, I'm closing up, frequency change approved. Good day.
Over to your aircraft, thanks for the ATC.
Thanks for flying. Attention all aircraft, Washington Center, sound clear.
22.8. Our standard pressure heading into DC today is going to be, try and find it, hold on, 30.23, so we have to change that. Oh goodness. You might get Potomac approach. Peter, I cannot join back on the call, but I can stay here and stream if that's good enough to still talk. That's fine. Just still descending into DC. They just logged off as I tuned in, so be all good. $29,000 feet. That's awesome. I've never done the Potomac approach this way, so it's be really fun to do it again. All right, let's go ahead and also turn off the music. So here we go. And then you shouldn't have tuned in unless they contacted, I said. Okay. I didn't announce my presence, my aircraft's presence on there, so I tuned in whenever because I was in Washington frequency. But thank you for letting me know. We did reach 500 knots, by the way, on our descent, which is pretty fun. Hang on just a second. What was I gonna do? We checked the altimeter and stuff. Yeah, everything should be ready to go. I forgot to select the constant switch for the engines, but I mean, it doesn't do anything to the aircraft, I don't think. $24,700 feet. Check. Long approach is coming on soon, so where are we currently? Okay. Where is Potomac approach? Is Potomac approach still on? Wait a minute. Guys, I think Potomac approach just logged off. Whoa! Hold on a second. They did log off. Oh, so I'm gonna have to manage this approach via myself. So what I'm gonna do is do C, well, not right now, when we get closer to DCA. I will do a CTAF when we get on our downwind turn. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. How many pilots on VATSIM do we have coming into? We have 2 at DC right now, so that should be fun. Actually 3. Wow. So Potomac approach just logged off. Unless, hold on. No. We have one coming in from Manchester, so no, Boston coming in. They're at 20,000 feet. Awesome. No tower into Dulles or into DCA, so we'll just have to, so far, wing it. This should be fun. Never mind, Potomac went off as well, so CTAF DCA for the rest of the flight. Yeah, I was gonna do that anyway, but when let me do it when I get closer to DCA, so that that would seem reasonable that I'm tuned into the approach. Man, VATSIM has been quiet today, except for maybe a little bit of Chicago Center. My timing is unlucky. I'm in sight with Dulles Airport up ahead, so KIAD to my left, 11 o'clock. I can see Dulles. There you go. All right, we can go ahead and disengage the standard pressure. You. Seven minutes until our arrival. Peter, while I'm here, I thought of a good 777 long haul in Emirates. That's not too long. Madrid to Dubai in both fantastic defaults. Senior, yeah. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you? I shared with you a spreadsheet. Can you go ahead and put it in the ideas category, in the ideas page? I think you have access. If you all want access to the spreadsheet, just let me know. Let me do. I think that's it. I think that's a command, right? I should have. Yeah. So if you can use that document, flight ideas, can you put it down in the recommendations page? I need to schedule next Sunday's flight, so either today or tomorrow we'll work on that. But so far, I'm liking everything going on coming into DCA. Very minimal. I don't know. Should we try beyond ATC going into DCA, or I kind of want to try DCA on VATSIM because VATSIM is VATSIM. We're going to be slowing down 50 knots, which is great. I don't have access, it says. What do you mean? Weird. Yeah, I gave you access. Can you text me your email, Keenan? Can you text me your email, Keenan, in Discord or something like that, so that I can put you in it? I gave public access, I believe. So let me check it again. Go on, settings. Oh, there you go. Got it. Okay, there you go. Let me update the Nightbot link and see if that changes. Hold on. I did something wrong with it, so let me go ahead and copy the link, and then I'll change the Nightbot command to reflect it accurately. All right, so we're coming into DC area. I cannot wait to do this arrival. This is going to be really fun. So no, we're going to be arriving on runway 1 over the Potomac. So I know, by the way, everyone, I used to live in the Washington, D.C. area, so I know what this approach is like. So it's a pretty straightforward approach. It's a little bit rigorous. However, I do think it's a very good approach. Okay, hang on, let me get the link ready to go. All right, update. All right, try now. All right, 12,000 feet. Oh, gee. Are you a bit high up? All right, so we're over Dulles right now. So, Dulles, where are you? Ah, I see. It's right over. Did we forget to put our strobes on? No, they're on. Okay, phew. That was scary. All right, it's coming nighttime, so we can put our wings on. There's no way I left my taxi lights and runway lights on the whole time. I thought I took care of them. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Well, on me. It happens. But next time I will make sure to be as careful as possible. All right. We're coming into DCA at 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and turn our seatbelts on. A couple of things I forgot to do. It's not good. $4,500 feet will go down too. Seatbelts are coming on. Checked. Landing lights are coming on. Awesome. All right. Go ahead and put our spoilers on armed mode. Speed brake armed. Check. All right, let's get to the CTAF for DCA. It's the right times now. Dot CTAF KDCA. See if DCA is 119.100. .100 activated. Checked. I could see the Boston flight on final, so that's good. I could see Washington D.C. right there. There's the Drzewiecki scenery. Awesome. .265 knots. This is looking pretty good. .4,000 feet. Checked. So I can see Boston on final. Let's see if there's anyone. Okay, so there's one taxiing. I don't know if they're taking off or not. Yeah, they probably might take off, so that might be the only thing I have to watch out for coming in. All right, so we'll put flaps 1 coming up in a little bit. So 240 knots, which is great. Yep. JetBlue's taking off and JetBlue's landing. Get landing rate monitor activated. Checked. Okay, great. 6,800 feet. There's the airport. Right on down there. We're going to be making our downwind descent. There's our JetBlue landing. Oh, I could see it. So we're going to be coming in next. So how much further till landing? Probably next 10 minutes. 10 to 15, if I had to guess. So we're just turning on our downwind descent. And then I've got to deboard passengers, and I want to show off the scenery a little bit. So, yeah. As we're deboarding, we will go ahead and All right, flap 1 coming down. Oh, geez. Speed needs to... Only down to 220. $3,000 feet. Let's go ahead. Gonna be verifying the approach or verifying the other aircraft that I'm coming in. All right, so no tower on for DCA or no approach or center, so we should be okay to go for landing. All right. VNAV and LNAV are on, checked. We'll get our approach mode on final. All right, once we get to this waypoint, we will turn left, heading maybe 120-ish. Let me get the... We'll get the heading selector on here in a moment, so... Access to the spread. Oh wait, did you change that? I gave you access, Keenan, just now. So, all right, let's go ahead and tune our heading. Hang on. Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness. Woo! Ooh. All right, there you go. That's weird. Not intended what I wanted, but okay, whatever. Southwest 1665, turning into final approach for DCA runway 1. Let's get the localizer selected as well. Awesome. All right, we're coming down. Localizer is selected, checked. All right, in sight with the runway. Next set of flaps coming down. Set down to 180. And it should be the approach mode, right? Did we select the localizer? Okay. Approach mode's coming on, checked. All right, awesome. We are lined up with the runway. Southwest 1665. On approach for runway 1. All right, awesome. Doing pretty good. So let's go ahead and get the camera ready to go to the yoke. Approach mode's on, activated, checked. 15-degree flaps coming down. Let's go ahead and head to 20 degrees. $2,000. Go down to 160. All right, gear is coming down.
2500.
2500, checked. $155. We want to really change speed. Okay, we've got this, everyone. Approach one's coming on, checked. Glide slope is almost captured, so. All right, full flaps. All right, our final speed today was 140, so, or 141. That's about right. All right, we're on final. Looking good, so spoilers are on. Let's get our max auto brakes on. Maybe even auto brake 3. That's pretty good, so looking good. All right, traffic's coming on. Southwest 1665 on approach for runway 01. And I'm about to land on runway 01. Maybe I didn't address that the right way, but we did the best I could. All right, in sight with the airport, so we're gonna be getting on to 1000 here in a second, then we'll take control. Oh, yeah, come on. Any second, disconnect. I hear ya. $146, that looks pretty good. Now the reason why I'm doing max auto brake 3 is because max auto brake is really forceful and I don't want to overforce the aircraft. So coming in pretty smoothly, so this is good. Let's hope we get a good landing today. First time in VATSIM ATC.
400.
And Drizzy, thank you for making a great scenery. 20 feet we flare.
300. Approaching minimums.
Minimums are checked.
Minimums.
Checked.
200.
200.
Glide slope.
Glide slope is checked.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Felt pretty good. Felt really good, actually. All right, everyone. Welcome to Drizzy Payware DCA Airport. We're glad to have you on this flight, and there you go. There's the scenery. We'll also take our strobes off. What did I get today? Oh, wow, that was pretty good. Oh, that was a great landing. Negative 144. Wow, that's probably my best iFly max landing here in DCA. There you go. Felt great, that did. All right, so we're taxiing to the gates. Let's go ahead and get our APU on, checked. Go ahead and turn our runway light. Turn our runway turn lights off. Very good. And where do we exit at? Wow, that was beautiful. Oh, and I didn't record it. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't record it again. That's unfortunate. So, well, I could get it again. That's a bummer. Well, everyone, what did everyone think? That was beautiful. Let me find a good gate for us. Oh my god, the Nightbot command worked. Thank you, guys. No, not working. Interesting. Since there's no one on in DC, we're gonna control the taxi. We're gonna go to one of these gates over here. Well, that's awesome. We did get a great landing, by the way. Oh, that's a bummer I didn't record it. What a good landing it was. I'm going to give that an 8 or a 9. That was really well done. It really came down smoothly. Alright, so we'll come in at this gate over here. Okay. Oh wait, I came in way too close. Okay, hang on a second. Okay. There we go.
DC. Is going to be turning a 25 mile runway around Washington.
Okay, just that person's just letting everyone know. Okay. Wow, what a approach. And let's see. Keep going, keep going. All right, parking brake on. Good parking. Actually, that was pretty good parking. That GSX is pretty good. All right. Engines are coming off. There you go. We are down. Arrived in DC. So, what I'll do is I'm not going to go inside because for copyright purposes, I'm going to keep the sounds down. However, what I'll do is I'll show the exterior of the airport. Okay? So deboarding, let's go ahead. Southwest. And wait, why is the gate not? Operate the jetway. Weird, okay. It's a pretty good parking job. Let's go ahead and finish. Complete the flight. Yes, please. What a good landing that was. 177 is going to be my average still. Okay. I want to watch that landing again. That was impressive for a DCA. Dude, the sounds of people are not copyright. There's no music. Okay. Oh, there's one coming in on final. Oh my god, look at this. Alright, we can turn our beacons off. Alright. Oh, no, not the one I meant. Should go into... Alright, there's the airplane. Coming in. 20 passengers, deboarded. Another VATSIM pilot coming in. Yeah, everyone, what do you think of that landing? So now, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and show the scenery for a second. Be very quick, so we can get the stream ended soon. There you go. Look at this. That's a beautiful scenery. I don't know why the jetways are not working. It's beautiful. Packs are deboarding. There's that aircraft. There you go. There's DCA. This was made by Drzewiecki Design, or Drzewiecki Design. Beacon left on. Oh, hold on. Whoops. Hang on. Whoops, that's not good. There you go. Okay, now let's go back. Okay, cool. Here's the scenery. It's beautiful, isn't it? I love it. It's only $20. Drzewiecki Design is a great developer. I really like his work. I don't know if I'll get the Newark scenery or not, since there's a good freeware Newark. I have flown into DCA quite a few times, and I think that DCA is a great aircraft, or a great scenery. Oh, there are some more pilots coming into DC. Yeah, DC is relatively busy. There you go. Look at all of this. Drzewiecki scenery, Drzewiecki Design, you did a great job. Keenan out 10. Landing. What'd you think? All right, look at this all. This is really cool. So, yeah, that's the Drzewiecki scenery, everyone. Hope that you all enjoyed. Though I don't know. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Thank you so much for watching. Next Saturday, we're going to be doing a long-haul flight from Newark to Barcelona. This is going to be a very long flight, 7 hours, a little bit less than the ANA, so it should be a little bit shorter, but not by far. Oh yeah, let me also show off the landing, too, so that you all can see. I think it was great. Really think about it. So let me go ahead and show off the landing, then I'm going to end this. I'll go ahead and get the whatchamacallit ready to go. Alright, so just before the 5th square, just off center, yikes. I have to say though, it's before the 5th square, so that's acceptable. I'm gonna give that a 9. The knots were good. The FPM was fantastic for DCA. Impressed. I'm very impressed. I'm very glad. Very soft as well. It came down very soft. Floated a little bit, but not bad, for sure. So the approach was really nice. The vectoring I did for myself, though, I didn't see the heading I put, but should have done that a little bit better for next time. But look at that. The vector I did was pretty nice. So 144. What did landing rate monitor give me? Negative 148 with 126 knots. Okay. All right. Back to the sim. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching today's live stream. It's been a pleasure being your captain. We will be back for another flight on Saturday. We'll disconnect from VATSIM as well. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time today. We will be back for our flight on Saturday from Newark to Barcelona, November 8th. So cannot wait. It's going to be fun. So thank you for watching. Appreciate your time. As always, PMM Aviation signing off. Have a good day. Bye-bye.